Yo, how's it going everybody? I hope you all are doing well and taking care, and welcome to my first ever Q&A. So thank you guys so much for helping the channel reach 200 subscribers and also leaving a ton of great questions. I really loved looking through your guys' questions. Some of them were so funny, some of them made me cry. You'll find out later in the video. And today I'm going to be taking a look through those questions and answering them. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video as much as I have enjoyed reading through your comments. So without further ado, let's get on to it. Alright everybody, so let's start looking through these questions. So the very first question we have here is from Arivi Denji, and they ask, why you look like a nerd face meme? Why don't we go on to the next question? Why don't you fix your hair and get better glasses? Why do you look like a nerd? You know what? I think I need to take a little break. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I'm back. I just had to take a minute, to recover from the questions. But it looks like I did miss a part of this question. I'm your supporter and just want you to be better. Aww. Well, I guess that's nice. So, anyways, let's go on to another question. Alright, we got a question here from Squidzy3070, and they ask, what's your favorite childhood game? Now this is a really awesome question. When I was young, I really loved to play Beyblades. I had an awesome friend who used to play Beyblades often, and so I'd say that's probably my favorite childhood game. In fact, wait, I'll be right back. I have to show you guys something. One of my favorite Beyblades is actually Archer Hercules, and it was a gift from this friend I was talking about. So yeah, so I really do love Beyblade, and I would say it's probably my favorite childhood game. Another person asks, the Drip Duck asks, hey Master, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. How about you? And also, long time. I know, it has been quite a long time. Moving on to the next question. DJ Michael 9097 asks, can I have a shout out at Paintmask? Can you have a shout out? I don't know. Nah, maybe next time. No, I'm just kidding. Sure. At Paintmask. Shout out. Going on to the next question. Siuka asks, what's your favorite number from D to Pickle? Excuse me, but I'm gonna show you why there is only one possible answer. To provide you with my answer, let us take a look at the relation between D and these three pickles. So first of all, if we look at this pickle, we can see that we have two letters in between D and pickle. Alright, moving to the next pickle, we can see that there is only one letter this time. And let's do the final pickle here. And we can notice that there are two letters. So according to my calculations, if we average all of these out, we get a mean of 5/3 or 1.6 repeating. Therefore, I believe that 1.6 repeating is the only possible answer that would be adequate, and it is my personal favorite number between D and Pickle. Thank you, Siwuka, for that insightful question as to what was my favorite number between D and Pickle, and there you go, 1.6 is the answer. Okay, let's go on to the next question, which is from Weirdo GN2ZX, and they ask, is Omar not the best friend in the world? This is a very interesting question. So I don't know who this Omar guy is, but I'm sure that if he plays Splatoon 2, we could be pretty good friends. Going on to the next question from Cedar Thanken76544. I apologize very much if I said that incorrectly. They ask, do you play games? And the answer is yes, I do play games. Most recently, I've been playing Super Mario 3D World. Make sure to check out my previous video on the channel about that. And yeah, thanks for the great question. Another person asks, what's better, Fortnite or COD? Now, I'm assuming you don't mean COD the fish, and that you mean Call of Duty, and in which case, I have actually not really played Call of Duty, so I'd have to give this one to Fortnite. But I'm sure they are both great games. But if you're asking between Fortnite and the fish, COD, then I'd say definitely COD. COD like all the way. Next up, the real King Fate asks 2 questions. Can you shout out at King Fate? Sure, why not? At King Fate, shout out! And the second question, which I personally find to be a bit more interesting, is what is 1 plus 1? Now, you can get varied responses across the board for this insightful question, but I would say that the real answer is window. It's not 2, it's not 21, it's not 11, it's obviously window. Thank you very much for those 2 questions. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far as much as I am, because we're about to go on to some more questions. Alright, so Ender Bucket asks, why do you look like a High School Musical character? Alright, I really love this next question from It's Me, the Free. The 2 questions are, the 2 questions I have chosen to answer are, what do the first 30 minutes of my day typically look like? And what is the most meaningful thing I own? So let's start out with, what do the first 30 minutes of my day typically look like? Yeah, the first 30 minutes of my day aren't very productive. But to the second question that you asked, what is the most meaningful thing I own? Now this is actually a very special question, and let me show you guys what is the most meaningful thing I own. Alright, so I would say that the most meaningful thing I own is this box right here. Now, this box is, it's a very nice box in many ways, but I'd say why I really love it and it's so meaningful is that it was a gift from my grandma, and my grandma recently passed away, so this box reminds me of how kind and giving and really awesome she was. So I'd say that this box is probably the most meaningful thing I own. And thank you so much, It's Me, for asking these awesome questions. They were really cool. I wish I could answer all of them, but we gotta go on to the next question. Speaking of the next question, somebody asks, what's the superior race? Now, I gotta say this is easy. It's easily cats. Cats are the superior race. I bet my cat right now, he's probably, being awesome and, being superior in ways, So yeah, cats definitely are the superior race. Alright everybody, we made it to the final question from Orange and Saft 787, and they ask, do you play Pet Sim X? And unfortunately, I do not, but I'm sure it's probably a fun game. And with that said, thank you all so much for leaving these awesome questions. This video really would not have been possible without the awesome questions you guys left. And I want to know what you guys want to see next. And thank you all so much for 200 subscribers for these awesome questions. And I'll see you guys in the next video.